Not sure if this is going to come through or not. I have a horribly dirty windshield. But we got a Mustang guy off to the right. Right over here. You probably see him about now. Really kind of curious to see what happens. Well, of course, Mustang guy can't corner because Mustangs, they don't do that. They go straight. That's about it. And the driver has a mullet. That's about right. He's really young, which is surprising. Usually the mullet driving Mustang owners are middle age. So there we go. Anyway, how to deal with Mustang drivers. You can see he doesn't quite know what he wants to do. He doesn't want to be behind anybody. So you got to keep that in mind. The Mustang owner never wants to be behind anybody. I'm actually surprised that he's not passing this truck right now. And if you start to accelerate, well, then it's a drag race because it's a Mustang, right? So here's how to deal with the Mustang guy. This Mustang guy in particular, a little while ago, was hanging out in my blind spot, which is really not a good place to be in when you're dealing with Mustang guys, because it puts them in that weird zone where you're in front of them and they want to get around you, but they don't want to get a ticket because they probably only have 2 points left on their license. So if they're hanging out in your blind spot, then they might just hang out there. Well, the problem that I ran into was I wanted to get over into the lane that he was in because we were making that left turn. I needed to get over in the left lane so I could turn left. So I knew that if I sped up, that it was going to be a drag race. It was on because he's got a Mustang and that's what they do. And so I didn't, I'm in a little 4-cylinder Nissan. I can't. There's no drag racing to be had here. But I can slowly accelerate, so that's what I did. So I slowly accelerated, and then this caused the Mustang guy to accelerate with me, and then that urge to drag race kicked in, and he finally sped up and got around me because he's in a Mustang, and that was perfect because then that allowed me to go over into the left lane, the lane that I wanted to be in, and he got out of my blind spot and got away from me, and it worked out perfect. So that's how you deal with Mustang guy.